Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
UFC 325, Volk versus Lopez 2, the rematch. We killed it on our bets. We ended up profiting 38.40. Let's keep it up and cash in this week. Starting off with our locks, we got Haraguchi money line, the minus 345. Honestly, it's seeming like he is going to be a title contender. Amir Albazi, he's too slow. His output's not good enough. His wrestling's not going to be good enough. Haraguchi's going to be way faster than him. His ground game's going to be better. His striking's going to be better. The money line is a lock. Next up, we got Dustin Jacoby money line, minus 180. You can solo play this. This is a lock just because Julius Walker, he was struggling with Rafael Cerqueira, went to a war with him when that guy gets knocked out by literally everybody. Jacoby, his striking is something that Julius has never seen. He has knockout power. He's went against some killers like Azamat Murzakanov. He went against Khalil Roundtree. He's hurting these guys. His striking is really good. He's shown that he has good striking. And Julius Walker, he's a little too young. He's a little too green. I don't believe that he's going to be able to get this fight to the ground. And Dustin Jacoby on the feet is going to piece up someone like Julius Walker, so he's locked in. Last up, we got Matsumoto versus Basharat going to the decision, minus 340. This fight is just destined to go to the decision because Matsumoto, he's tough. He has wrestling of his own, but Basharat has probably better wrestling. He's hard to put away. I think both these guys are really tough. This one's definitely going to the scorecard, so lock it in. Next up, we got our value plays. Jacoby at minus 180. I think that he can really show that he's more of like a minus 300 favorite here. On the feet, he's going to be way better. I don't think this fight's going to the ground. Minus 180 is looking pretty sweet. Haraguchi by decision at minus 130 is looking pretty sweet as well, just because Amir Albazi isn't that active. His wrestling isn't good enough to get this fight to the ground, but one thing about him is that he is tough. I think that Haraguchi is going to struggle finishing this fight. So at minus 130, I'm thinking it's pretty good value. Next up, we got Jatan Almeida money line, minus 162. His grappling and control is definitely some of the best in the division. I think that Kuniev, he's just not going to be able to get this fight off of the ground. Almeida, he's going to be able to get him down. The one caveat about Almeida is that sometimes he doesn't have that finishing edge, especially against better guys. Let's not forget, he took Blades down 9 times in that round, so his wrestling might not be the ultra best with his technique, but once he gets that fight to the ground, he's able to hold you down or get you back down. So the finishing ability is there, so the money line is pretty good. Next up, we got Mario Bautista money line at minus 155. I'm thinking this is pretty good value simply because he's faced way better competition than Oliveira. Oliveira is a dog though, but I definitely favor Mario simply because his cardio is really good. He puts on a pace in the later rounds. In the second and third round, he always puts a pace, but this is a 5-round fight. Mario should be the more technical striker here. He should be able to get the fight to the ground if he needs to and stuff takedown money line at minus 155. I'm thinking it's pretty good value. Next up, we got Ketlin Souza finish only at minus 195. That means if she finishes the fight, the bet hits. If the fight goes to the decision, it voids. Only way it loses if Ketlin Souza gets finished. And I think that it's pretty good because she is just a blockhead. She's really short. She's powerful. She has a ground game. And I think Bruna Brazil, she can definitely find a head kick knockout. And that's probably the way that it could lose. But I think that Souza, she has the finishing edge. And at minus 195, it seemed like it's pretty good odds. Next up, we're going with some flyers. We got Cachoeira by KO at plus 225. I honestly think that the level of competition that she's faced is just so much better than Zygula. Zygula has holes in her own game. She really can't take this fight to the ground, and on the feet, I feel like the power advantage is definitely on Cachoeira's side. She already has some knockouts in the UFC, and Zygula has already been finished. So at plus 225, it's looking like a sprinkle is definitely needed. Next up, we got Marana at plus 3.5 coming at plus 275. This bet to hit, Marano needs to either win the fight outright, or if the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, he just needs to win one round. And I think at plus 275 is pretty good, simply because Marano has faced a lot of competition. He has 22 fights in the UFC. Lomachenko, I know he's a power puncher, but he just got into the UFC by Ultimate Fighter. And I think the odds are way blown out of proportion. I can see this fight going to the scorecards. So at plus 275, it's looking sweet. Last up, we got Marano by decision coming at plus 1100. Lomachenko is really unproven. He has power, but Marano has faced a lot of competition with power. Did get knocked out in his last fight, but this fight could either get finished in the first round or just go late and go to the scorecards. His experience could definitely win him the fight. This is definitely a long shot, but putting a little bit won't hurt. Last up, we got our bets. We got $30 on Jacoby money line minus 180. This should be hitting. This is one of our locks. And when you're confident in something, when you lock something in, you gotta put money on it so you can cash in. Next up, we got Haraguchi by decision. $20 on that minus 130. I'm thinking it's pretty good value. Albazi is really tough. Haraguchi is definitely capable of finishing him, but I think that Albazi's toughness is definitely good enough. This is a 3-round fight, so I can definitely see Albazi surviving, seeing the scorecards, losing by decision. Next up, we got Jatan Almeida. $20 on the money line minus 162. People are underplaying his grappling, his control. He's really controlled and grappled and finished a lot of heavyweights. Kuniev, he definitely went to a close decision with Curtis Blades, arguably won. But the thing is, Almeida, his grappling, his takedowns are definitely going to be there. I think that he'll finish Kuniev, but he likes to stick with his control. Sometimes he won't do too much on top. And you know what? If you're on bottom, you're definitely losing the fight. So money line, 120 on it. And the last bet, we got $30 on the money line of Haraguchi parlayed with Matsumoto, Basharat going to the scorecards. Coming at minus 152. This is pretty good odds. These are two locks that are parlayed together, and I'm thinking that we should be cashing in. If you liked any of the bets, give the video a like. If you disagree with any of the locks, value, or bets, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are betting. Subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.